At last week's family night, we also received another gift, and it was our April prayer guide, which has been such a gift to each of us. We are so grateful for the use that you are making of it, and this morning we'd like you to hear from Harold and Kate Kelly as they share with us their own rich experience with this gift. So please welcome Harold and Kate.
Thank you. As newcomers to Sovereign Grace Church in March of 2022, Harold and I were welcomed by a sea of caring people who introduced themselves to us and, sadly, whose names we struggled to remember. By April, when we knew this was to become our church, we wanted to be intentional about connecting names and faces. More than anything, we desired to regularly pray for all those people. I think the Lord knew our desire, because a few months later, this handy little booklet, this gem, appeared, called the Prayer Guide.
My hearing is not that great, and either is my memory for names. So it's a little challenging for me to get connected after the worship service. The prayer guide has given me pictures to connect with names. In addition, there are scriptures at the top of each page and a particular prayer focus at the bottom. That's helped Kate and me develop a strong connection to you all and open up our eyes to what the Lord is about here at the church.
Harold and I were so thankful as we began to incorporate into our morning devotions the names of 10 or so people each day whose pictures appeared on those pages. God was reshaping our prayer lives as well. As well as our experience as members of this church. Gradually, we've come to know not only people's names, but what's happening in their lives. And that's given us the ability to personalize our prayers for each of those individuals.
Kate and I have a quiet time every morning. So the prayer guide fit right in. We had loved praying for the folks we haven't met yet, asking the Lord to cause our paths to meet, and then being so happy when he does that. On Sundays, when we are greeting, it's a pleasure to say, we prayed for you this week.
We got to do that even this morning.
Yes, that's true.
On day 16 of the current prayer guide, there is a very poignant quote from D.A. Carson that reads, "How much more would our churches be transformed if each of us made it a practice to thank God for others, and then to tell these others what it is about them that we thank God for." That question struck deep for us. And the prayer guide has been a vehicle to help Harold and me accomplish that.
We're all at different seasons of life, And for those who still have children at home, it can be especially challenging to find regular time to pray. But I want to encourage you to grab moments in your day to pray through the prayer guide. Every prayer is heard by Christ. And in these prayers, we express love to God and love to the body of believers at Sovereign Grace. We thank God for the way Prayer Guide has enabled us to do both continuously.